Hello
Oh
there.
my God.
I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. I'm sure a lot
Show
of
me
you
the
saw me
collection,
and
please.
thought there might be news
Please.
about the sequel to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game.
Not even close.
Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now. We apologize. Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year. For now, we'll have to ask
That means
you
we're
to
not
wait
even going to get
just
the
a bit
game this
longer.
year.
While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to
Oh.
Nintendo Switch.
Oh, which
Please
one
take
is
a
it?
look.
Come on. Oh, it's Skyward Sword. But I don't care which one it is. Wind Waker. Nope. Skyward Sword. Yes. All right. I'll play it. Oh, man. Skyward Sword remake. Let's go. I never got to play this one, so this is going to be good. Come on. Yeah. How are they gonna implement that without the Wii remote, you know? You're gonna have to use the nunchuck at all times? HD. Alright, let's go.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward
When is
Sword
it coming out?
HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch.
Remake, yes.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a
Yeah.
sword and the nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold two Joy-Con controllers. The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword.
Oh my god, please
Swing
don't
it
make
to
me
have
do
Link
this.
swing his
Please don't
sword
do
in the
this.
The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat. But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system. After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
Oh, the right control stick.
Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward.
Okay, I'll take it.
To swing to the right,
Great.
to the left, or diagonally, just tilt the
Perfect.
stick
That's
in the
all you need to
respective
do.
direction.
That's all you needed to do. Bravo. Bravo.
Here's something else we've been working
They
on.
didn't complicate it.
Specially designed Joy-Con controllers.
Okay.
The right Joy-Con controller is themed
Might
after
go
the
for that.
Master Sword, while the left
Sick.
features a Hylian shield motif.
I like
Legend
that.
of
Good
Zelda
idea.
Skyward
Yeah,
Sword,
that's a
as
good
the
idea.
game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself. We hope that people who played the original game on Wii and those playing it for the first time will enjoy discovering the origins of the Legend of Zelda.
Game is limited for 6 months.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD launches July 16th.
July 16th, bro.
Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo
cool.
eShop. And the
Zelda
specially
confuses
designed
me.
Joy-Con controllers will launch
People
on the
wouldn't
game's
do it
release
with the
date in
with the
local
crab
retailers.
Joy-Cons.
Many of you may
Yeah.
already know this, but The Legend of
I
Zelda
might buy them.
Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines.
Are they
or
afraid
ran.
that people who only like,
Even the concept of
Zelda
collecting
because of
items to
Breath of the
upgrade
Wild
gear.
are not going to want to play this?
I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well.
It must be. I will be there.
Please
Day
look forward to The
one.
Legend of Zelda Skyward
Day
Sword
one.
HD.
We're playing it. Yes.